on, guys? So today in this video I'm going to be doing a sequential turn signal install on my 2013 MAZDASPEED3. Heard it's a pretty simple install. This product might also work for second gen Mazda 3s as well. I'm not 100% sure, but gonna pop off the mirror caps. I think it's just a bolt, and then take the old turn signal out, put the new one in, and connect it, and hope that it works. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I wanted to quickly show you the kind of the tools I'm going to be using. Probably just a small flathead screwdriver. The actual turn signals, they came with this thing as well, like this pry tool. So we'll see if I end up using this. But then wanted to show you, I was going to just chill there, show you what the actual turn signal replacements look like. So they're blacked out, and then they're sequential. You just have your connector here, and hopefully this will be a pretty simple install. I'm not going to peel that off until we get it installed, but yeah, so they're black. I think you can get them like smoked out as well as the black, but kind of like the black look, but we'll see. Maybe I'll end up switching them out, but for 25 bucks we'll see how they do. So let's get this mirror cap off and start the install. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, use the tool, see if I can't pry the cap off here. I want to be gentle with it because I know looks like I got it started here. It's always nerve-wracking working on plastic pieces, because you don't want to break any of the clips and stuff. I think we can manhandle it a little bit. There we go. Alright. Coming off. That didn't sound good. There's gotta be one down here. It's gotta pop off. There we go. Alright, I don't think we broke any clips. Hopefully you can see that. Here's the cap here. So I have the 2013, and I think all the 2013s came with this like kind of black metallic one. I didn't paint this or anything. This is factory paint. But yeah, just so you, if anybody was wondering or curious about that. So yeah, looks like it's just a screw here, clip here, and Bob's your uncle, and hopefully it'll work. So let's get cracking on that. Alright, so I moved you guys a little bit closer. Hopefully you can see this is just a tiny little Phillips head screw, the clip, and then I don't see anything else. There's some clips holding this thing in, so I think that's about it. We got the right side for the turn signal here, for the passenger side of the car, and let's just get this installed. Here, let's just get something screwed. Probably, I'm just going to put this screw in my pocket. There we go. That's there. Okay, so I'm going to try to get you a little bit closer here for this shot. Okay, so right down there you can see there's two pieces of plastic. So that's in like a little groove there. And all I did was kind of stuck my finger in there and pushed on them. Just kind of like a connector like this. You just kind of push them together and then you can pull it out. So let me get that done there. Alright, cool. So that came out just like that. Here's the old one. Give you a look at the new one. So metallic reflector there, clear lens, and then I'm gonna take this off now. The new versus the old. Top one new, replacing the old one. This connector is just gonna get tucked in there somewhere. I don't think I should have to put any tape around the connectors there. I might though, just to make sure they're held in place there. So let me do that real quick. Slap some electrical tape on these connections because it seems like it's a little bit loose. Whereas like this is integrated, this is a separate piece. So yeah, let's do that real quick. Alright, that snapped into place there. Let's see. That just fits in should fit in like that. Tuck that in there like that. Screw this in like this. Just till it's snug, don't want to make it too tight. I don't want to break the plastic on that tab there. Alright, should just have to slap the cap on there, make sure it works. We'll do the same exact thing on the other side there. Actually, before I put the cap back on, I'm going to make sure it works first. Probably a good idea to do that before I put the cap back on and have to take it back off. Alright, you guys see it flashing there. Alright, so you guys just saw it's working. I'm going to throw the mirror cover back on. So now let's get this. All back into place there. Man, that looks sleek. That's nice. I like it. It's all blacked out now on the mirror. That's nice. There's no real gaps or anything. That's just dust. But yeah, it looks nice. Alright, with the cap on, let's fire it up and see how it looks. This thing looks sweet. That is sick. Oh shit. Almost fell. Sequential turn signals on the mirror caps. That looks dope. Way better than the stock ones for sure. 100%, no doubt about it. For 25 bucks, guys, totally worth it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side real quick and then I'll come back to you guys. Unfortunately, I didn't get as lucky with this one. I snapped one of the bottom clips and then this top one, unfortunately. But it's still got plenty of other points where it makes contact. Just be careful, guys. Take your time. I kind of got impatient with this one. And I mean, it's plastic. Shit happens. But unfortunately, that happened. But it should fit on just fine. I'm not worried about it flying off or anything like that. Like I said, it's got these other clips. So, yeah, just take your time with it. Alright guys, the other one is done. This one was much more of a pain in the ass than the other one. Like I showed you in one of the clips, I broke one of the internal clips here, but it was just the bottom part, so like it still fits in there fine, and it's like it's not gonna come off. But I did add a little bit of 3M tape like right about here on the inside, and then I also added a little bit to the actual turn signal. There's like a piece of plastic here, so I added a little bit just to that corner there. Just because I don't want this thing flying off. I don't think it will, but I also was having a real big problem with like a huge gap here, and like it wouldn't like go in for whatever reason. I figured out what the problem was. Sometimes you just gotta take your time, like look at it, but the clips are like pronged and they're kind of push clips, so they get depressed down, go into the slot, and then they expand, and then they have like little nubs on the end. That's what holds it in from you being able to pull it out, right? Well, one of them right here by the turn signal, I almost broke the top clip because I wasn't paying attention when I was putting it in and aligning it to the actual mirror itself. But that top clip was like up like this while the other one was there, so like it wasn't seated properly, and I kept trying to jam it in there, and this clip was getting like bent out of shape. Just kind of bent it back, took my time, kind of depressed the clips a little bit, then slid it in, and now the mirror's solid, so and no gap there. Alright, and there's the other side all done. Old, new. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. These were something that I was looking for the longest time. So I want to give the biggest shout out to, I forget your name, man. If I find it, I'll put it up here on the screen, the original post that I saw, but it was in one of the speed pages on Facebook. The guy posted, he did the same thing, changed them out. They looked awesome, and had to get them. There are some ones for the Gen 1, Mazda 3 and MAZDASPEED3, because their turn signal is like on the fender, the front fenders. So there's sequential ones for that generation as well, the first gen, and they're like smoked out, and they might even have some other options, but I'll link them down in the description for sure. But so I was looking for them for the longest time. I'm like, damn, like when is the company gonna make some sequentials for the second gens? And then this guy posted that video, and I bought them, same, like within 5 minutes. So definitely get them. I don't know what supply is like or anything like that, but I can tell you they come straight from like China, is my guess. Straight from China. They took about a month to get here. Order them off Amazon. Like I said, I'll put all the links down in the description. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy car content on the Speed, on other cars as well, this is my dad's Miata. But then I also have a daily Mazda 3 that I'm doing some work on, trying to get the AC working on that car so I can like daily it year round, and then my Speed will just kind of be a toy. But yeah, so definitely stay tuned to the channel. I'm gonna keep uploading some hopefully some good content for you guys. I have that new series that I'm very excited to start. We'll be showcasing other platforms as well, not just the MAZDASPEED3. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, hit that like button. Helps me out, helps push out the channel. We are 1 subscriber away from 300 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. I truly like appreciate it. It's awesome that people watch my videos. I'm a tiny fish in a huge pond, but I just enjoy making videos and content, and I enjoy everything cars. So thank you again so much for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and peace out. Bye.
Okay. I used to be up to no good, ayy. Now I got all of these shows booked, okay. Now I'm the man in my whole hood, damn, ayy. Think I'm doing pretty well, pretty well.